Wala nang tradition meme.
Malulungkot si Rain pag nag-LGD rito.
Oo nga eh. Andiyan na ba si... Andiyan na ba si Maring Rain? Ano nga. Laban mga kaibigan. And now for the first set of bands here, it will be an eye on sila Ursa. Ang actually Weaver din yung tingnan dito.
Binan nila yung dalawang 100% win rate ng EG.
Okay.
Si Ursa tsaka si Weaver.
Yeah. Nakita nila yung performance ni S4 kahapon.
Kasi pag
on
pinagsama, 200% win rate.
Grabe naman yung math.
An analyst, man. The next level analysis.
So pag nagsama yung dalawang yun, pati next game panalo na.
Kaya
kaya nanalo yung EG kahapon sa Liquid kasi magkasama yung Weaver
pinagsama nila.
Grabe. Next level.
Paano mo tatalunin yung 200%? Kala mo sure win ka sa 100%?
Parang si Taguro eh. Best of 5.
Best of 5?
Oh, best of 5. Best of 5.
Kasi
kailangan na, tapos 3 games mo sunod-sunod.
Kailangan mo ng 300% eh, no? Sa
best of 5 na.
Kaya pala, kasi best of 3 pa lang naman. Ang galing ng panel dito sa Pilipinas, mga... The next level analysis.
Parang pumet si RTC.
Alam mo na mahal talaga.
Nag-gym na daw sila
kasi
dahil kay Fly.
yung carry dispatch, nung mini-pisit, hindi sila nakakapag-farm ngayon patch. Kaya syempre nagre-reflect sa ano yun.
Ooh, nice.
So, si Sumil ever since ganyan ni Chura, kasi hindi naman nagbabago yung middle lane.
Ultra Instinct mode to. Kahit pa paano, may patch update sa buhok dito ni Sumail. Dark Willow. Ano, Fly din to, no? Ang Dark Willow ba?
Yung performance niya kahapon.
Kay Boy
yung nakalagay kanina sa video, the best performance of the Dark Willow.
Kay Boy Balikat, no?
Take over niya yung game.
Boy Balikat.
Puro balikat yung ano eh.
Boy Balikat, mga kaibigan, di ba? Mainit.
Baka naman may stiff shoulder lang siya, hindi niya naigalaw.
Hindi niya naiiwas, no?
Doon niya pa hindi naiwas kay...
Ito naman si Boy.
Gym Lord yan, Gym Lord.
Gym Lord handshake, no? Nako. Sayang, walang naka-angle na camera eh. Feel ko ang daming camera ng TI, hindi man lang na-angle sa mukha ni Fly, no?
Oo nga eh.
Yung hinandshake siya ni
lang
Note.
meron.
Imposibleng walang camera. I mean, imposibleng kapag napicturean yun, hindi ipapakita yung itsura ni...
Baka naka-reserve sa
Fly.
True Sight. Naka-reserve sa True Sight.
Or baka naka-reserve sa finals. Diba? Kay Fly naman itututok.
Scripted pala tong DI.
Necrophones incoming. Kukunin kaya ng EG?
Medyo surprising lang na Dark Willow ban went from EG. Sa EG, yung Secret mismo nag-ban. Si Fly or si Borba. So nakakagulat.
Oh, gyro pick from EG incoming.
Pero ayan na.
Ano ba to?
The Enchantress plus Earthshaker.
Pero parang no reveal lang. Paano late game nila? Siguro unang kapaan lang muna, no? Siguro nagkakaroon lang talaga ng prompt ng first pick first rotation, Spectre or TB. Kapag siguro game 3 na. Pag gano'n na lang, no? Pero pero pag ganito na let's look for a strong point. Mag-pocket muna tayo.
Yes, pero tulad nga ng sinabi ko kanina, nasa Earthshaker na si F.
Yan
ang hero.
ES ko nalabas na naman, sabi na.
Tingnan mo, GH na GH yun, no? ES, Ayo, Tusk.
Oo nga, no? Willow lang na iba.
Diba?
Willow lang na.
As I predicted. IO Gyro.
Nako, Ayo Gyro. Okay pa rin ba talaga to? Successful.
Yan yung combo.
That's the reason
Kaya nga,
why you pick
break up na sila ni Tiny.
I mean, kinokombo nga talaga sila. Pero parang so far ba yung success nito sa TI?
10 seconds
I think
remaining.
it only lost twice. Out of 7 games, I believe.
5 seconds remaining.
Ganun siya ka-strong.
Okay, reliable pa rin, no?
As long as mabigyan mo siya ng good start si Gyro, matatake over niya yung game with the Wisp. Kasi masyadong level dependent si Gyro in the early stage. Kasi sobrang weak ng Rocket Barrage pag level 1. Then pag na-hit mo yung level 3 to 4, sobrang strong.
Excited to see mga kaibigan. Sige, tingnan natin nga. Nasa second set na tayo ng ban. Draw strat will be denied in. Lalo pa may Enchantress din doon sa kabila. Yun ang titignan dito ng Evil Geniuses. Whereas, maganda kasi sa Ayo Gyro, ito stand-alone lang to eh. No, itong ganitong klaseng combination. So, ang dami mo pang pwedeng dalahin sa laro din. Meron ka lang assurance na meron kang strong lane. At least, lahat naman ng games required yun eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
Especially Dispatch.
Wala kang no choice.
Gusto ko makakita ng setup hero sa side ng EG kasi may Wisp sila.
Or eto, you keep on mentioning Fly, diba? Ay, si FY. Any suggestion here that will benefit on the aggression or early presence ni FY?
Early presence ni FY. Clockwork?
And I mean, magbe-benefit. Lane na pwedeng i-snowball dito ni FY.
Lane na pwedeng snowball na FY.
I think that's gonna be the roamer for LGD. LGD still likes running the roaming meta na
Evil
medyo nag-fall off.
geniuses
Pero ito
turn
kasi
to
yung mga
bad.
exceptions the Earthshakers, the Tusks, the Dark Willows. Kaya I think kaya din binan ng EG kasi they're not gonna use it kasi they're gonna open up with Ayo and Gyrocopter. Pero overall, the Earthshaker for LGD is the roamer. Kumbaga hindi talaga lumilento. It keeps on making space for the cores. So I believe na yung Enchantress dito is still gonna be the solo offlane for
10
LGD for Chalice.
seconds
Pero
remaining.
pwede pa namang samahan ng isang support in the following draft.
5 seconds
I think it's gonna be Earthshaker, Enchantress on the offlane. Kasi one Fissure block with the Enchantress creep can make a kill
Oh,
in the level 1.
Yung kay Bloodseeker, no? Yung ginawa nila Impierno yung lane ni Ana.
Bad start tsaka
PSG.LGD's turn to
Back
bad.
rider. No?
Oh, nararamdaman ko parang mag-alchemist ang EG.
Yeah.
Pwede. Pwede Alchemist.
Doon na rin sila nakatingin, no?
Walang burst sa LGD na pag nag-rage wala na.
PL din, wala naman nagpi-PL or the odds
10
is
seconds
I don't think
remaining.
mag-PPL
no
ang EG.
necessity, no?
LGD pwede pa siguro.
Yeah, LGD pwede.
5
LGD
seconds
possible.
It's
remaining.
very good against the Ayo Gyro kapag hindi na-sustain ng EG early game nila. Ang yung labas nun medyo pangit for them kasi yung Phantom Lancer hindi talaga nila makokontrol. So it's gonna snowball out of the
Rider
game.
ban.
Kasi kung mag-aalke ka, 'di ba? Parang sa paluan lang. Kung ganung usapan.
PSG.LGD's turn to page.
Kanina is LG. Ay,
No,
no, EG. Yeah, it was the Ayo tapos na gano'n na ES Enchantress. Yung LGD dito. Of course, Tiny.
Yeah.
LGD
Hindi na nawala sa lagi, no? Si Tiny when it comes to the second rotation.
Actually, agawan sila dyan So male and maybe. Mag-aagawan talaga sila dyan sa phase na yan. Kasi ito yung hinaharap natin yung aggressiveness from both teams.
10
So
seconds
EG rito, they
remaining.
need to... I think last pick pa rin naman sa male.
Oh,
Ever since naman.
5
Yep.
seconds remaining.
So, still the options are wide for
kaya
EG.
pala. Tsaka 3-0 naman,
Pero,
pre.
pero ang ultimate last pick is ang LGD.
Yeah. Weird nga na yung dati, ang Ayo plus Gyrocopter is usually put on the duo pick, yung magkasunod. Ngayon talagang pinang first pick na, the Ayo. Kasi ang dami mong mabibait out dito
Yeah.
Just because of the Ayo alone, kailangan mo maisipin, there's gonna be a follow-up Gyro. Kapag ginawa naman natin yung Gyro, there's no combo.
Yeah, yun
So,
nga.
ang laking threat.
Parang, ba't mo i-deny pick din yung
Yeah.
Gyro? Pinahirapan nyo. Yung Gyro walang Ayo. Alam na nga natin, di ba? Yung nerf. Onto na Gyro, hindi na
Hindi na siya ganun
pwede pag
ka-effective.
solo mo talaga. Parang prerequisite na to. Parang item na ni Gyro si Ayo. Totoo lang, Parang,
Ooh, more team fight but wala silang setup for the side of EG.
Yup.
Wala silang panghabol masyado dito. Medyo lakad lang to.
Storm Spirit pa si Sumail dito, pero may ES din
Play literal na play
Malay mo,
Tira niya.
Yeah.
malay mo, they're beating out the Phantom Lancer on side of LGD kasi Phantom Lancer is one of those heroes na it's a very good answer for the
10
Undying.
Undying.
Pero you still have Fly na nandito sa side ng EG that can play the
5
Phoenix.
seconds remaining.
Sa ngayon, sa totoo lang, kahit na naaasar ako dun sa balikat, may balikat. Oo. I have my money on EG. Para lang may chance sa mga gante, yung OG talaga.
I actually like the fact na may possibility na mag-3 match sila.
Yun
And
na nga
I'm favoring a little bit on the OG side.
Oh.
Kasi si Notail yung kumbaga si Notail yung Naruto yung mabait.
Oo, tas si Sasuke naman. Sumalaki sali pa to si Crit. Sus ko naman. Pero alam natin kasi, kung if you just go for the numbers, LGD limado dito, no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Sa
Ads lang
Oo.
mga LGD.
Yeah,
Ayun ang di ko alam.
alam ang LGD.
Alam ang LGD.
Konti lang naman.
PSG.
Simula nung natalo sila kahapon sa OG, bumaba yung nila, power rankings nila. Kumbaga, they're on the even playing field right now compared sa mga teams na kasali dito sa TI, hindi na sila ganun kataas. Kumbaga, kung dati, top 3 teams, Liquid VP, LGD, ngayon nawala lahat yun. Kumbaga, lahat dito pantay-pantay.
Ayun ang Alke, nilabas na.
Oo. Ayaw na ibaban.
10 seconds.
I mean, kahit mag PL yung LGD, wala na rin sila
siguro.
pake.
5
Yeah.
seconds
Oo.
remaining.
Apa, pwede nila iban, no? Yung EG.
Yeah, definitely.
Pwede apa.
I just don't think that Tiny deals well with the Alchemist. Yes, it deals well with the lane kasi ang taas ng damage mo, so madedening mo lahat ng creeps ni Alchemist. Pero in the long run, it's gonna be a hard game for LGD kasi there's no one to really control this Alchemist. Nakita natin yung sa game ng EG against VP. Talagang pinahirapan yung buhay ni Sumail. Pero once nakakuha siya ng kahit konting space lang, katiting lang na space yung binigay yung kay Sumail, nag-snowball talaga siya.
Si Somnus ang last.
King
Alam mo, nakakatuwa kay Sumail. Bata pa talaga nito, no?
Oo.
You can't help but think na ganito na nga ito kalakas, tas may potential pa rin, di ba?
Hashtag best player in the world.
Oo, pwedeng, if not, no, candidate, di ba?
Pag natalo niya si Maybe rito, uncontested yung siya kasi wala na si Miracle to prove that. Wala na. Last chance na yung kahapon eh. So, si Miracle at si Maybe nila yung magkaaway dito eh. Well, Thompson is there, pero still, medyo inexperienced pa eh.
Yeah, mas may history yata pa rin na. May mas portfolio o credential si Sumail eh.
Yep, definitely.
Ganon. Necrophos, and it will be a Venomancer onto the lanes. Itong Evil Geniuses.
So, that's gonna be S4 on the Venomancer.
Pero sino pansimula nila dito? No, talagang ano lang, blink ni Sumail, no?
I think yun nga yung yun yung question last year kung bakit ganyan yung kasi this is a basic liquid draft the Venomancer Alchemist
Na mismo liquid to.
hindi naman pero kasi ito yung mga types of drafts that doesn't really have any stuns and that doesn't really have any control. Pero if you look at it, napakabilis ng tempo eh. Who's gonna stop the push on the side of LGD?
Okay. What made you say na Spectre? Na Nostra yung Spectre?
Hindi. Nakita ko kagad before mag-change yung video.
Ang galing.
Analyst.
Analysis. The next level. At iba talaga. Buti na lang si Tihi hanggang sa finals nandyan eh. Sa totoo lang dun sa lineup natin. Pag si Tihi talaga nakaupo, mga kaibigan. Amanda Spectre. DPL.
Magiging best friend ng LGD dito yung Town Portal Scroll kasi wala masyado stun yung EG pag wala si Alchemist. Kasi there's no way na aabot yung homing missile before makapag-TP out.
Parang yung secret ata yun. Kailan ba yung napanood ko? Yung may lineup sila na puro TP lang yung kalaban nila or sila.
Yep. Sige, let me know your thoughts, your predictions. Game 1 to, mga kaibigan, lower bracket finals. Sobrang init nito. It's a sight to see. Matutuloy nga ba ang fated battle ng OG-EG? Tingnan natin dahil may nakarang pang LGD. Paring Midnight.
I think I'll have to give it to EG kasi if you look at the draft, who does stop the timing of EG rito, so it's gonna be a snowball para sa kanila.
What about you, Tihi?
I have to go for EG kasi magiging strong na laning stage nila with the Undying plus Veno. Ang magiging problem lang talaga nila is yung walang setup for the IO relocate.
Okay. Uda?
Sa akin EG din dahil doon sa 4-1 nila na yung apat maganda sa early game. Then yung Alke si Sumail. Sobrang bilis mag-farm kaya tingin ko kaya-kaya na EG.
Okay, mga kaibigan, you've heard our panel, ladies and gents. Game 1 pa lang yan. We'll pass it on to our casters. EG versus LGD Game 1, Pao and Wolf. Kayo naman.
It is the final day of the International 2018 and one way or another, records will be broken. Ngayon, ang dalawang teams na magtutuos, merong kailangan patunayan. If LGD wins, they get a rematch of the best game of the year na nangyari kahapon against OG. If EG wins, it's the anime showdown that we all want. Pao po, kasama ko si Wolf and we're going to bring you the first game of the semifinals. It's LGD versus Evil Geniuses. Paring Wolf, narinig mo yung sabi ng panel, a lot of them favoring EG. Is it just because gusto nila makita yung rematch between No Tail and Fly?
No, I think it's because EG knew what they're gonna do. Alam mo yun, parang sobrang basic yung sinabi ko, pero gusto lang sabihin is, EG, planado nila to. Really surprised me yung Veno pick, but it all made sense in the end. Ang ganda ng combination niya with the overall composition of EG. LGD though, it's very scary kasi hinayaan, alam mo yun, hinayaan nilang kumuha ng Alke. We're talking about this, they're baiting out the Alke pick here mula sa EG. So it seems to me that LGD should be prepared of this Alchemist draft.
Mukhang magkakaroon muna ng encuentro. LGD, FY is gonna get caught out. And you have the first blood of the final day as EG's Fly secures the kill on FY on the Earth Shaker. EG will now have full control ng mga bounty runes dito. So, but one thing na parang sinasabi natin kanina, paring Wolf, no? The Wisp is going to be a very contested pick. The Drow Ranger, very contested pick. The Storm Spirit, very contested pick sa matchup na to na both teams try to do the adjustments here. We
Yeah.
will see kung sino ang magwawagi.
One thing that we also have to talk about is the bounty runes na lagi dapat itong isi-secure ng Evil Geniuses. And in turn, LGD should contest. You don't want to give this free gold para sa Alchemist, especially if you already are in a good lane matchup. Because I think Tiny versus Alchemist, it's a kill lane for Tiny for sure, but Alchemist can farm if not contested ito. So I think LGD, they can even consider having some rotations in the mid lane. But ang most important is, after 5 minutes or so, i-control nila yung jungle ng Evil Geniuses. You don't want this Alchemist to have a free lane around their own jungle. They have to contest that sometime.
Tignan mo nangyayari dito, the lane swaps happening. EG Sumail in the mid lane, but hinahanap ng EG ang paborableng laning setup dito. Chalice, the offlaner for PSG.LGD, will go up on the top lane with his Enchantress para hanapin kung nasaan yung Gyro dito. Meanwhile, Ame here in the bottom lane, looks Nova. However, nandito 3 heroes on
Wow.
LGD and they take down S4. Will they take another one? Fly is very tanky, level 1 sa kanyang Undying. But it looks like yun na lang muna ang magiging sagot in the mid lane.
What a wraparound mula kay FY. Dumaan sa lahat ng punuan while EG was busy minding their laning stage. Nakakuha siya ng magandang opening para makakuha ng backstab doon. Giving a good lane already for the spec. Now, they will transfer to the top lane. Kakarating lang ni RTZ dito.
And makikita mo, I think this is going to be a laning, magpapalit na rin ng lanes ang LGD after this. Crit falling very low, level 1 siya dito. And Chalice, together with Ame, will pressure out the EG support. Mukhang little bit of a different setup now for LGD as Chalice will remain in this lane together with his other core.
Yep. Ooh. I think he could try after a few shots. Maybe if this thing is cleared. But I think one thing that LGD is doing really well was to control the IO. I think yung mga games before na LGD themselves is hindi sila decent, and I don't like their playstyle versus IO lineups. Usually they go onto the target no matter what, then they all in bago nila in-mind yung IO. But I think for this time, they will learn on how to deal with the IO after all of their mistakes kahapon. Always go for the IO first. Hanapin mo kung nasan siya mismo, and you will be on a much better spot as compared to yesterday.
S4 manipulating the creeps dito sa bottom lane. Now let's talk about the mid lane matchup. Somnos against Sumail. Nakita natin in the draft, tinanggal ng EG yung hard counter ng Alchemist, signaling na gusto talaga nilang kunin to in the second phase. Pero pinabayaan pa rin ng LGD. I think they're thinking na Somnos on the Tiny is going to be a good answer. Sa taas naman, konting enkwentro lang as RTZ and Crit. That's a very fearsome lane pagdating sa pag-contest ng enemy safe lane.
For sure. Chalice. One thing na nakita kong notable yesterday and the few days before, but most importantly yesterday, yung strength ng Enchantress as a core. So Seb played, so Chalice play with it, and they were monsters. The thing is, Enchantress bigla siyang nag-skyrocket around the mid-game, around 12 minutes. Sobrang lakas niya against almost our cores. Problem is, ang maganda ngayon for EG is they have the gyrocopter. I think it's decent versus the Enchantress because of the magic damage.
I think so too, and katulad nga sabi mo, the Venomancer making a lot of sense in this matchup.
Yes.
Last pick yun, they used it to block the Phantom Lancer pick na magiging magandang counter sa IO and Undying, but at the same time does really well because of the magic damage na kaya niyang ibagsak against the Enchantress. Pero ito, Ame getting caught out, and the Rocket Barrage too strong, and a kill, RTZ. Hometown hero takes down Ame.
Malingat ka lang saglit. Go ka talaga dito, RTZ. That's the strength of Ayo Gyrocopter. Kaya nakakatakot din talaga siya sa laning stage, especially 2-1-2. Now, bottom, want to contest this S4, bound to taking out Chalice. But of course, they do have the nature's attendance, so si Fly dito actually mas gusto na lang niyang kunin yung rune. Don't wanna give it to anyone else, but baka ma-sandwich siya dito ni FY.
Maganda ang ginagawa right now, EG. They know that medyo dehado sila sa laning stage compared to LGD, but their win condition lies in their mid to late game transition. They have the IO, they have the Gyro, fearsome global na presence para sa kanila. Meanwhile, that will buy a lot of time para kay Sumail na makabalik dito. He's losing the laning matchup, but not severely, at least not enough for LGD to feel comfortable dito sa ating labanan.
I think for some time din, umikot din si FY, and that was little bit of an issue for the Alchemist. But generally naman talaga, Tiny is gonna have a better time compared to other mid laners laban sa isang Alchemist. Not as much as Bloodseeker for sure, pero maganda rin yung kanyang matchup laban sa Alchemist. Nakakakuha siya ng CS, he can force the Alchemist out of his lane. And whenever Alchemist wants to go in and get CS, malapit sa creep wave, kayang-kaya niyang harasin with avalanche toss or maybe just pop shots mula dun sa kanyang 3 grab.
Let's talk storylines dito, paring Wolf, no? A lot on the line here para sa LGD. If they win this matchup, not only do they have a rematch against OG in what is probably the best game of the tournament, maybe even the year, but this also means na matitigil na ang TI curse ni Maybe na hindi niya makuha-kuha ang Aegis despite having monster performances since 2016. Sa kabila naman, EG, Arthur, one of the best players to have never won an international in his hometown here in Canada. Definitely the hometown hero dito.
For sure.
Will it be his shot at an Aegis? Not to mention two-time Aegis champions, potentially ang kanyang mga kakampi.
You know, I think it's a story of redemption para sa Evil Geniuses na in this matchup. And every time na makakaharap nila yung mga nasa lower bracket, I mean, they went through Liquid. Now they have to go through LGD. These are top teams. And we know the potential of Evil Geniuses. Lahat ng tao nung nag-roster swap sila, they are looking towards Evil Geniuses. This is gonna be one of the strongest teams. But so far, nung simula nila, hindi ganun ka-fruitful.
Oh, Mars haste through now. Somnus coming up the river. X-Nova and Ame are here. The stun coming out and they burst down quick. Hindi pa sila tapos. RTZ is here. Meron siyang teleportation scroll up and ready. But nandito so much control will come out from the team of LGD and hindi pa po tapos. Rocket Barrage is gonna be there. Cooldown coming up from Somnus but nandito ang teleport and that will be enough to dissuade LGD. 2 for 2 at the early stages ng ating laban dito. Hindi pa muna pahuhuli. Pero I think LGD this is not where they want to be. They want to have more pressure dito. And
speaking of pressure, fake back. Is this a fake back mula dito sa Tiny? Well, they do have the help of Fly right now. So mabababak na yung LGD.
Napakaganda again. They want more. They want blood. They want to pressure the course. And kita mo yan, Sumail in the mid lane will try and get back into this matchup.
Just look at Sumail. I'm really surprised na nakakuha niya lahat ng CS under tower noon, even without the creeps. I mean, Fly, FY, binlock niya yung creep wave para at least, mag-double wave siya and, of course, mag-under the tower last hit si Sumail. But Sumail really nails it.
Oh, and speaking of Sumail, makikita siya dito, Somnus and Nova roaming gang squad. The stun coming out, Avalanche will miss, but nandito pa rin. The toss back up, buhay pa rin, but no! One more right click and Somnus takes off the head of Sumail here as he wants to get more economy para sa kanyang team.
Nakasmoke ba sila doon? Because I think that
They did smoke up. They did smoke up through their through the Dire Ancient area.
Okay, that's why Sumail nahuli nga nila doon, and what a ward as well mula sa LGD. Alam mo yung mga teams din, I'm pretty sure they study your movements going through replays, and for sure somewhere other they know kinda that Sumail wants to go from the left side. I mean, pag Radiant side sila dito, dun sa left jungle nila and the right jungle along the Ancients. And they put this interesting ward dun sa dalawang spots kung saan pwede na lang i-interpolate kung saan pumupunta yung pattern ng movements ni...
Yun ba yung ginawa rin nila during the Liquid game, the first day ng ating main event, diba? We saw them take down Liquid's Miracle with that with the excellent scouting ward that ginawa nila. Well, not the first day of the tournament, but definitely the first time they went up against a top team with the Alchemist. They chased Miracle all around the map, and they're looking to do that again. EG, FY just denying and bullying out the Alchemist. Susundan niya dito, but Fly is here to try and secure the life of Sumail here as LGD. Just a good understanding of this matchup. Now let's talk late game, paring Wolf. We saw, bago ang lahat, 3 members on LGD will teleport to the top, but call down gagamitin, but a great retreat now from EG as LGD will go to the top lane.
Yeah, this is a very poor Alchemist, but you want to talk about the late game. I think I'm still gonna favor LGD doon, because the thing with Alchemist and Gyro, a really strong mid game. Dun sa start ng late game, I mean the first time na yan. But the Spectre is way too strong at that moment.
Oh, magic
but
damage
not
is
now.
here! Randon, a fairy
Oh,
fire
no.
will be used. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
The wand saving him. Magic wand
Middle tower
Magic
is under
wand.
attack.
That's the
saves
magic.
lives there as the tower will take down crit, and all bounty runes, almost all bounty runes will be secured by LGD. And S4 almost dying. Will he pay for it with his life? But no, he has the regeneration.
Oh, nice.
Chalice will try and chase him uphill. Pero mukhang delikado to kay paring Chalice.
Oh,
He's going to be silenced
S4.
up. And nandito na si Crit, and it looks like it's going to be a dead offlaner to offlaner.
What a movement by S4. Yun yung isa na yata sa pinakamakita kong sobrang gagaling na movements. Went up, tapos he knew when to stop. He made advantage of the Fago form. Nice sa taas.
Very, very aggressive sa paggamit ng kanyang haunt, the first haunt of the game.
Relocate from the backlines. There comes S4 as well as Crit. Gusto nila si FY, but FY will just TP out.
Oh, hinahabol nila. Oh, the poison Nova
nag-cancel si
landing
FY.
on everyone. Crit will be
Oh,
able to
no.
almost survive there as the relocate will keep him away, but they will trap S4. Saan ka pupunta? A counter kill there, but in the end,
Deny.
3-for-1 exchange.
No, deny.
Deny. Go in, and EG will take 3 more. Double kill for S4 here as the Nova damage will tick down. And LGD not able to go for the deny.
Wow, okay.
Big misplay there for the Chinese. Hope here in TI.
They were, I think that they were really slowed down. Ito na, si RTC finds Chalice. May cooldown na ginamit.
Oh, the
Nature's
magic
attendance will be there.
damage is
Aabot
here.
na siya sa finish line. Yes, I think it will.
Oo. Maganda doon na pull yung creep wave, yung neutral stack doon, and that allowed the Enchantress to survive a few or tank a few more hits from the Rocket Barrage, and of course Nature's Attendance keeping him very, very healthy. And he will survive the aggression here as Ame is back to the top lane. They get a kill, but medyo na-equalize yun ng EG. Great rotation here. That's the power of the global presence ng isang
And now, the problem now para sa EG is yung Tiny ay essentially nakapag-freely farm dito sa ating lane. He's the top of the network. Ang very scary dito is if Tiny finds the Blink Dagger early, tapos magtatransfer siya into even an Echo Saber first before Shadow Blade. Doon ang mga problema yung Evil Geniuses dahil he can contest it. Actually, ito na, parating na nga yung Blanabi go time para kay Somnus.
Hindi lang Blink Dagger ang wala. The map control in the middle and the bottom lane. EG trying to go for the top lane where they have control. They're trying to burst down Chalice, but he's still alive. FY will catch 3 in the 3-line. Chalice boy pa rin, finally going down. 3 members of LGD, however, waiting behind them. Very low.
Oh, what a fisher. Fiends
Napakagandang
grip will be
encuentro.
there.
Nako, the Fiends grip will here. Ipapato doon and mamamatay si RTZ. A Ghetto Slam by FY. Magkoconnect. Crit. Kailangan nilang umalis. Nandito na ang superhero.
Poison
Ames
Nova.
here. Poison Nova on 4. Crit will fall.
DP.
S4 will fall. TP will be. Nako, abot pa. Nova falling low, F4 flying na lang ang natitira dito. Nova will die to the poison stacks as Ame will chase down the Undying.
Hindi umabot yung last na right click doon ni Undying because he was body blocked by the members of LGD. And that looked to be a very convincing fight by Evil Geniuses, but LGD was really dominant dun sa specific moment. And I think yung mga nila mga micro movements din, very much commendable. Everything is calculated and LGD really hammering down Evil Geniuses. It might be good for the Alchemist right now.
It is very good for the Alchemist right now because he is now top of the network charge. LGD know this and they need to look for Sumail. Level 10 now, kompleto na yung early game items na, and they're working towards the Radiance. They're just about able to afford it. 14 minutes despite having a deficit sa mid lane. If kanina nahihirapan ng LGD to get these clean pickoffs, these clean team fights, they're going to have even more problems now.
You know, I think somewhere out there, sobrang planado din yung chaos by Evil Geniuses. If they know that the Poison Nova is up, they want to try to contest. But this time, they will lose Fly for sure. And unstoppable na Somnus. What I'm trying to say is, planado nila na mag-create ng chaos sa top 4, 5 to 8 minutes. And now, nakapag-catch up na yung Alchemist because of that. Because I think LGD, they have to answer whatever EG is trying to put on the table. Problem is, nagiging famine dito. Yung gyrocopter mo, your S4 Venomancer's having a good time, but the rest of your course, they have to be under the mercy of Somnus this time because Somnus is angry.
Speaking of Somnus, nandito, call down is here. A lot of damage here, but Somnus will take out RTZ once more. Fiend's Grip, Sumail caught out of position. Do LGD have the control? Ame is
They
now in the
will.
fight. Mamamatay si Sumail. Crit, hahabulin to the tower. Saan ka pupunta? Babatuhin ng kahoy. Pero he will survive. The sustain is there, and 2 cores of EG hit the deck. Will LGD transition this to a push? Kaya nila here in the top lane. Chalice, together with X-Nova, will try and push out this lane. But the rest of the cores of LGD will retreat to their farming position.
Fortunately para sa Evil Geniuses, hindi pa ganun kalakas like compared to other drafts yung pushing potential ng LGD. Majority of the trees na kinukuha dito ni Somnus is allocated sa pagpatay ng hero, so they can't siege as fast. And also the defense of Evil Geniuses is pretty decent versus the lineup of LGD. So dito yung dahilan kung ba't hindi pa sila naubusan ng Torre dito despite LGD really having the strength right now. And look at the win probability, 66% already for LGD.
Dota Plus with the probability yet to be wrong the entire tournament, and it looks like they're favoring the aggression plus the late game Spectre insurance plan dito ng LGD. However, it's 16 minutes into the matchup. 2K advantage now for LGD as they look to secure their ticket in the final match of TI 2018.
I think I agree with Dota Plus right at this moment. Parang kung biglang magiging fight dito and magkaroon ng clash, I think I'm gonna favor LGD for sure. Look at just the farm of their course. I mean, if they're 2K ahead versus an Alchemist, ibig sabihin lang nun, malaki talaga yung lead nila. And now,
However, Chalice finding himself in the mercy of 3 members of EG, and he will be taken down.
very early Spirit Vessel pala dito sa ating Enchantress, and that's great.
Interesting na parang dynamic dito, paring Wolf, no? RTZ is kind of fulfilling yung role ni Sumail. Usually, he's the one running the mid game, naghahanap siya ng mga laban to keep LGD away from the real position 1, the Alchemist. Here in this matchup, however, smoke play coming in from LGD. They want to find kung nasan ang Alchemist, but Somnus still here in the mid lane.
I like the items from Veno.
Dito.
The good of the
They will
files.
find him. They know where he is, but everyone on LGD, the control is there in a monster kill streak now for Somnus, the franchise player of LGD, leading the charge here in game 1 of the semifinals.
It wasn't, I mean, LGD with maybe, they really wanted to have a title. They might fulfill the prophecy para sa
Dalawang
Chinese
miyembro nila, pare ko, ang
Exactly.
kulang ng titulo in 2014. FY was denied the Aegis by the squad of Newbie
Yes.
in a rather stompy na final set.
Correct.
And now he's in the precipice of another finals appearance here in Vancouver, Canada. Tingnan natin, Chalice will throw out the call down. GG, they don't want to take a fight too deep in the LGD jungle area. Somnus once again trying to go for the hunt. Will get his next round of items.
Ooh, FY is gonna be really scary kapag nakuha na niya itong Aghanim Scepter. Nakita natin to kay Jerax kapon na after the Blink Dagger, went for straight Aghanim Scepter. And sobrang dami niya nagawa because of that. Just can be super creative. Gamit nga naman. What a dodge there. Ay, Bane.
Simple lang, basic
Basic
lang for
lang.
X-Nova. Parang
Basic na basic.
kayang-kaya yan. Wag na papi, pero ito ngayon, it's 9-15, LGD. Medyo nagiging quiet, but they're looking for the flank. Somnus is the one leading the charge, but he will be seen out here as the warding, very defensive for EG now. Wants to push the issue.
Just like we kinda nanostra natin kanina dito with Tiny, yes, he will go for Echo Saber after a Blink Dagger, but this time kasi Shadow Blade yung choice niya ng initiation. So, after initiation item, diretso Echo Saber. When you're this ahead, alam mo na pwede mong i-punish yung kalaban mo by getting the Echo Saber on the Tiny. So much damage potential, and kahit yung Alchemist dito na supposedly the tankiest mula sa Evil Geniuses, kayang-kaya mong i-burst down.
Tignan natin ngayon now. Ame is also working towards ang kanyang sariling Radiance here. So, big Radiance aim coming out. But EG, with an interesting smoke, they're bringing Sumail with them. Not really something that you would expect until makukuha niya yung kanyang Blink Dagger. But it looks like they want... Oh, there you go. The Blink Dagger is there. Kaya nga pala kumuha sila ng, ng smoke up. They're
Ito
going
na,
to try and go for
kinakasa
a
na.
fight.
Where
Nakakasa
will they go,
na.
though?
Tatalunin. It connects on X-Nova, but that is one support. FY is
sure.
here. The brain sap will keep him alive. They have access to the shrine. Call down. Gagamitin. They will box them out. Another hit. And X-Nova still alive. Now EG
This is
will be
already bad.
going for the retreat. Not
Naku,
Nandito
naku.
na ang superhero ng China. Ibabato sa taas. RTZ once again. Zondos is not godlike. Nandito Ame pupulisan ng backline. And now full retreat na ngayon. Alchemist is dead. S4 will be caught out by FY
na
from
naman.
downtown.
And Ame.
With ang susunod, papas lang yung lahat. FY, kailangan mo na tumakbo.
Remember,
Pare
six
na
Nova.
dito si X-Nova. Patay lahat.
5 kamote!
Patay lahat. 5 kamote. Everyone on LGD getting a kill, collapsing on EG. And in the end, EG's first smoke rotation as the map will belong to the Chinese squad.
Here's the problem. Ginaw nila muna yung Bane. And I think the fact na na-Fisher na sila, I think right there should be the signal to go back. Hindi na sila pwede mag-overextend. Number one, paubos na yung duration ng kanilang Chemical Rage. Number two, they don't have additional stuns. And third, there is a shrine there.
Napakalalim
And dun
ng kanilang
nakapag-TP.
pinunta. Mali
Napakalalim.
sila ng ligang
This
pinasukan
one.
paring Wolf.
I think after the Fisher, they know that they can't anymore kill X-Nova. They should have backed down. Ang dali ng potential nila dito makontra. I mean, look at this. X-Nova is here. He stood his ground. Tapos may echo slam dito si FY. Mamaya lang na konti. Their backlines have been destroyed na rin as well.
I think they also didn't expect that the FY block will keep S4 away
Yep.
from the fight. Hindi nila naibagsak yung Poison Nova when they
Exactly.
were in a choke point.
Exactly.
And an easy cleanup here
That
as
is...
LGD collapses.
I think EG, kung gusto ba nilang manalo dito sa lab na to and when they will want to try to fight, they have to identify kung kailan nila kayang manalo or kailan hindi.
Eto
Hindi sila
ngayon.
pwedeng mag-hope for the best dito.
Ang problema ngayon, paring Wolf, kakaspawn lang ng double card timing and the Enchantress together with the Tiny will pressure the bottom lane of towers. That will give LGD full access now dito sa Radiant jungle area. Wala nang masyado matitipihan save for the shrine in this area. That will be very, very dangerous now for the Alchemist.
And ito na makakuha na ng Blink Dagger si Somnus if he's not as scary kanina. Naku po.
Oh, he's definitely
ngayon?
going to kill people now. Double initiation items coming up from the godlike Tiny player from China, PSG.LGD's franchise player here. But EG still in fighting chances here. They're 3k down, but they do have an Alchemist that's now farming near the base. Medyo hindi na siguro siya muna lalaban until makuha niya at least ang kanyang Manta style.
Wait.
Oh,
Ito
X-Nova
na
is
naman.
here. Naku
With the
po.
Blink Dagger as well.
Napakadali. The
Napakadali.
burst damage, the mix of damage na present ngayon sa LGD is simply staggering. Hindi madaling sagot ang BKB para sa kanila ngayon. Meanwhile, LGD, once they secure their BKBs, medyo malayo pa yung mga physical damage items ng EG.
I mean, bukod doon, they can't stand this Spectre now. Kasi kanina, siguro nabubuli pa nila si Spectre like 10 minutes before. But now, meron ng Radiance etong si Ame. If Somnus is scary, mas nakakatakot ang inyong Spectre. The damage is just way too much, especially kapag nag-hunt na siya dito. And he can burst down Ayo for sure. That's what they're gonna do. That's why they blast with this Spectre. They want to deal with the Ayo and they can easily do it now.
Somnus in the back line. He's being spotted out by the sentry ward on the high ground there as LGD will position themselves for the siege dito sa top lane. LGD will back out knowing that they were scouted out by the Plague Ward kanina. And it looks like S4 on that Venomancer pick. Sabi natin kanina paring Wolf, we pointed it out that it brought them together because it's a defensive option that's also a block on the potential pick ng... Oy, naku, nakita siya. Inuha niya ang kanyang ward. But, ano lang muna, ceasefire muna sila. They're drawing the battle lines now. And it looks like EG will want to secure vision and control around the pit.
Very much. Kasi they don't want to give it to LGD. LGD has a very scary lineup already. Tapos lagyan mo pa siya ng Aegis. It's more than bad para sa Evil Geniuses. Tapos they only have firepower for one life of one core dito sa LGD. Just look at their lineup. And it looks like sobrang layo pa ng akitin dito. This is an uphill climb para sa Evil Geniuses. And they're doing their best para mag-create ng space dito sa Alchemist.
Doing their best indeed. They've managed to secure some time here for Sumail, but 4 heroes now on the side of LGD. This is the strength of their lineup. Pagdating sa punto na to, when they've taken the early tower, scare of the Enchantress, they have the damage to go as 4, find a fight, and just have Ame.
LGD
Find,
knows.
nako, nakita nila, Crit will steal a bounty rune there. Pero nakita nila, konting encuentro lamang, very, very tense. No team wants to suddenly find themselves in a disadvantageous fight. And Somnus, the kill leader of this game.
Yep.
11, 0, and 3. Wonderful tiny performance from him.
Look at this. 70% kill participation. You have 9.93k average damage. Damage yun dealt 25 minutes pa lang. He went already over his average na hero damage. I mean, if there's one good playmaker on both of these teams, I would say maybe talaga.
Definitely. Pero ito, EG, maganda yung ginagawa nila dito. Again, S4 is delaying the game to try and find some time here for Sumail. So this is going to come down to how well the Venomancer can position themselves. So far, so good. Para sa kanila, wala pa sila nakukuha ang engagement na pangit ever since they tried to go for that fight in the shrine area of LGD. Meanwhile, Chalice will continue to pressure the mid lane, and he will draw the attention of EG now para pulisin siya dito.
And look at this, LGD. Makikita mo yung wards nila placed dun sa Radiant jungle. Sobrang aggressive. They really wanted to contest this Alchemist. And that's the way to go. Kasi yung Alchemist, hindi naman talaga sa lane creeps lang talaga siya nakapag-farm. Siguro dati nung sobrang lakas pa ng
Against the
Radiants.
Broodmother. Against the Broodmother lang
then,
siguro.
But now, since yan nga, merong big emphasis.
We've seen
Yung
this
jungle creeps
before.
na kinuha nila. At
Napakaganda naman nun. The moment they go for the smoke, the Dire will scan them out. And gusto ba nilang makipaglaban dito? Vision, control para sa kanila. Napakaganda. The Haunt will be used. Alis muna sila doon. They know that they don't want to fight into this.
They can't fight this. And this is really bad para sa Evil Jesus. They don't have their cooldowns anymore. Mawala na yung Chemical Rage.
Tombstone is also gone.
Yes. That's a big problem. But LGD, again, hindi sila ganun kagandang Roshan lineup, tingin ko. So, hindi naman din nila kukunin yung Roshan itself. Especially when EG is also good in terms of contesting these. Kasi meron silang zone control skills. Meron silang Acid Spray. Meron silang Tombstone.
The Poison Nova.
Poison Nova is there. So, don't want to be in a pit for too long if you're LGD. Dahil pwede ka nga naman mabenggahan dito ng EG if you're careless.
Pero ito, makikita natin once napaback ng LGD, ang EG, they will continue to pressure this mid lane tier 2 tower. Again, LGD just living rent-free dito sa Radiant side jungle sa ating matchup ever since they've managed to find the fights that led to their pushes. And now LGD will try and secure vision on the pit for themselves. Medyo mahirap to do against an S4. So parang feeling ko kailangan ni S4 ng race sa laro na to. He's doing everything he can because the early aggression ng Ayo and Gyrocopter did not pay dividends para sa kanila. Naku, Manta style. Makukompleto. It's gonna be very chaotic in these fights upcoming dito, paring Wolf.
They will still try this one. Kaya magpapadala ng creeps dito. Nandito na si Enchantress. Look at the damage.
Napakasakit naman nun. Nako, Spirit
Get away.
Vessel din.
Nako, napwersa din nila.
Wow! Oh, nako! Tatama pa rin. Magko-connecta. The Aghanims already completed para sa kanya. Call down will be used. Ay, ang BKB na gamit na rin. Mababa buhay niya. Ang baba na buhay ni RTC. He's down. Echo Slam sa wala. Yun lang. The saving grace, and now a very chaotic fight.
Oh no, they trap Sumail!
Tatlo! Walang malakas sa marami! And now, 2 cores are down. LGD will take another fight.
S4 really talaga siya yung nagliligtas dito. Dalawang patay sa LGD. Para sila nag-buyback. Enchantress might fall as well. Pero nakaisa muna dito. Si Tiny now crit. He's gonna be very low.
Crit is down. Crit is down. Nahuli pa. 5 heroes will fall here. S4 will try and juke. Will he survive? Tatalunin. Babatuhin ng creeps.
Fisher!
The Fisher block! From downtown, FY, you are a god! As 5 heroes will be killed, a buyback will be committed. on to Fly, and what can he do here?
They
S4
will
will try
contest.
and go for another one.
Oo,
He will
contest
buy
nila.
back his as well. Teleport will be used onto the shrine. Malapit na mabuhay
Oh,
si
blocked
Sumil.
by FY once more! Grabe naman. Ang ginagawa dito ng FY, they don't have any blink rotation. Tombstone, nilapag na lang dito for vision. Itatry nila mag-survive. But the Roshan will definitely be in the side of LGD. And despite their efforts, despite their buybacks, ito na RTC fighting. Wala siyang ayo.
KB, wala siyang ayo na kasama. S4, kailangan na niyang rumitreat. Magsihalisan na dito, pare. Ang daming
I don't-
pwedeng mangyari sa inyo. And just like that, the lead balloons to 6K advantage, 26 kills against 11 at just over 30 minutes sa ating matchup. LGD now in full control. This is their game to lose.
LGD, they're forcing all of these mistakes mula sa Evil Geniuses. Parang sobrang gigil na ng Evil Geniuses dahil sobrang choke na sila dun sa mapa. They really want to get a piece of LGD. But because of that gigil factor, sobrang napapanish sila ng LGD dito. She wanted to fight. Sobrang ambitious nung try nilang ilaban dito sa LGD around the pit.
If you're EG, how important is the mindset na papasok ka dito? Kailangan mong talunin
It is
ang
everything.
tournament favorite para lang makabalik against EG. We saw
Yes.
that captured moment right after OG won.
GEG. Oh man.
Crit, definitely with something to prove against EG.
For sure.
They want this win badly, but that might be the source of their anxiety, of their
Siguro.
forced mistakes so far sa ating laban.
Now, yeah, to answer your question, I think yung mindset is very important, but you don't have to be carried away dun sa mindset. You don't want this
Oh, the heart
forced
will
errors.
be
Nako po.
used. RTZ once again.
BKB.
BKB. Nandito
Nako
the
po.
face grip by X-Nova, and they even catch out Crit. FY is here. They're going to try and fight it. Crit is down, and RTZ will
siyang
be
damage.
taken down once again.
Oh, double
Arthur double killed out of this game as Ame picks up a double kill now, and the Spectre is well and truly online.
You know, yung pinaka-MVP doon for sure, FY pa rin. Na-cancel niya yung relocate save. That could have.
Big nerf that you have to channel the
Exactly.
relocate now.
Exactly. At dahil doon,
Radiant's top tower
nakaisa na naman sila dito kay Arthur.
Paring Arthur not having a good game here. Completed ang kanyang BKB life, but as we said kanina, the damage types on LGD magkakaiba, and it's paying dividends para sa kanila dahil you cannot block it with just a simple BKB pickup. But on the
Nako
side of
po.
LGD, nako po, double
of
heart ata ang magiging laruan dito, paring Wolf. Sabi
Already.
nila, meron kayong Wisp, meron kayong heal ng Undying, and Dora Plus will say it's 86% in favor of the Chinese team here in Game 1.
I completely agree. Kapag nakuha na yung heart dito sa Tiny, kapag nakuha na yung heart, spec which is already available, wala nang mapapatay dito yung EG. For sure. This Poison Nova is not gonna be any damage at all unless makuha siya siguro na aga names maybe.
RTZ picking up a Crystallis here. They need some sort of damage here, as the only kill na available para sa kanila right now is X-Nova, but even then, it's going to be not easy to contest that. Sabi nga ni LGD, lahat ng basket i-contest namin.
Yeah.
Wala kayong rebound na libre when you have FY here on the Earthshaker, when you have Ame playing a phenomenal game, and Somnus godlike sa kanyang performance.
Definitely.
EG is definitely playing catch-up now.
And how can they?
Oo.
How can they catch up? At least meron sila ditong level 15 na ayaw, but level 15 lang din si RTC. Wala siyang damage item. May have Aghanim's buff, pero wala siya nung mismong
Uy, eto
damage.
na ngayon. Si Sumail, nakapablinkin sa gitna. Call down, gagamitin. Chalice will be trying to burst down, but the sustain is so real para sa kanya. That
Masyado mo na.
could have been a disastrous fight, but the rest of LGD was not there to punish.
Yep. And look at this spec. Magsiskadi pa siya dito. It's all about tankiness. Para
All
sa LGD.
about the stats. They
It's all
don't
about the stats.
even mind any other damage item. Alam nilang kaya nilang tayuan. Etong EG ngayon, eto na naman in the mid lane. May kipag-away. Ame, napaka-bruce ko naman ni Manong Ame mo. Siya mag-isa, tutulak ko dito. Nasaan ba yung team ko? Double lane pressure now for LGD as they're trying to go for the early finish here. They don't want to give any time here for Sumil to come back. FY will try and block out the aggression coming in from RTZ. Ito, mauubos na ang mga tore nyo. Glyph will be used. Apex
Oh,
Nova
no.
even using even
sleep.
flexing on his opponents now.
This is very smart para sa LGD. Alam nila na may zone control yung EG sa isang zone lang. But if you split the map, if you split your attacks, hindi makapunta
Saan ka pupunta? Huli ka, Palpon! And now, Alchemist, will he survive here?
Echo Slam!
Echo Slam in the backwards!
No!
Hindi nyo mairekta to. Kailangan na ngayon mag-buyback. Now RTZ with the BKB. Papasok sila. Will they try and go for the kill? Ame, napakalakas na rito.
Tilagas na Aegis.
Mamamatay pa siya. Nandito, mamamatay nga.
Oh,
And
no more
he is
Aegis.
down. Wicked streak. Mamamatay dito. S4 will try and go. Forest Poison Nova, he will fall here.
It connects. Here comes Sumail with the jump in. Si Pain mapapato pa nila dito.
Oh,
Pero
Sumail
mapapalik
might be
Sumail.
falling.
Kaso
Okay,
last stun
makakawala.
si Enchantress dito. Hindi niya mapapatay si Alchemist and he will fall nonetheless. Ito na yata yung kontra. Wala na silang stun. Makaka-TP out si Maybe. This is a defense para sa Evil Geniuses. A very expensive one. But they'll take it.
EG mounting that defense. They need this. They need this to stay competitive.
no.
Naku, nandito
FY?
ba? FY na
Bawal kang
Bawal ka! Hindi pwede. Sabi nga, walang libreng rebound sa liga na to.
Oh, I'm thinking of a good blocker na guard. I think Dwayne Wade. Mala Dwayne Wade ang galawan dito ni FY.
I'm older than that. I'm Spurs era. It's David Robinson
Okay,
para sa
sige.
akin and Tim Duncan.
Okay, you go for the big man. Mukha bang big man sa isip? Kasi he strikes me as a very
I mean,
flashy.
FY is the big man on campus.
Okay.
The
Alright.
Prince of Chinese Dota, kaya sa tinawag na ganun.
Yes.
And the captain of this LGD squad. 22,000 net worth now on the Spectre. As EG have found a little bit of leeway sa match na to. Long death timers on LGD side as magre-respond ang Spectre and Chalice on the Enchantress here. RTZ and company trying to get their first tier 2 of the game. But nandito ngayon,
Eto na
FY on
naman!
3! FY on 3! He
But
will
the
connect!
BKB
But ako yun
activated.
lang, ginamit ang Nightmare Chalice will
Okay.
die here. Nandito, Ame coming in from a different angle. Oh,
Oh,
no,
RTZ.
RTZ however, galit na galit. Kanina nyo pa ako pinagtitripan.
Eto
Oh,
na!
no!
Nahuli si Baby!
So
Echo
close!
Slam!
It's the Echo Slam however!
Nahuli his son over but
pa rin.
RTZ! He's trying to fight! He's actually destroying LGD this time! Nahuli na si Spec! Yung tombstone na rin, nahihirapan siya, tapos stun connects! Sumail nandito na rin! Ang daming units! They will take out the Spec!
Spectre is down! Spectre is down! RTZ and Sumail will find a way to break up LGD and now they're going in for the high ground. EG will find a way to break through the mid lane.
5,000 net worth swing!
Nandito
Sumail
pa X-Nova!
forcing the buyback, pero may patulog dito. Wala nga lang face flip, no way to lock down Sumail. The buyback has been committed. Tier 3 has fallen. We have got a game!
Sabi ng
Oh,
EG na
Sumail!
ito ngayon,
Sumail!
Sumail! Napakagrabe naman! Unstable concoction after unstable concoction and now they need to get out of dodge. Chalice is here. Ame will fight through him. Gagamitin. Andun!
Poison Nova.
The Poison Nova will connect. But nako, mukhang masyadong makunat. Ito ngayon, mamamatay si Sumail! 110 seconds down! 110 seconds down and Ame now will try to get S4. Will they have the damage? No. He will be able to teleport back into the base.
That was Chalice outplaying him, Sumail, by the way. And tried to get near. Sobrang naka-reserve yung 4 staff doon. And that was
Outplay
LGD.
or nothing,
Okay.
EG have proven na yung net worth advantage nyo is nothing in the face of one good team fight. EG, they bring back the lead down to a manageable 4,000. They break apart mid lane. They take a barracks. And LGD now know that they can still bleed
Yep.
if they overcommit.
You know the big problem nung LGD nung tinry nilang lalabanan is it is exactly yung pinaka-perfect. Ito yung perfect na zone para makapaglaban ka if you're Evil Genius. Sure, ang ganda ng initiation ni FY. Problem is, eto na, the choke point, parang tirad pass yan eh. Nainubos sila kasi nag 1-by-1 audition din sila dito. Look at this, nauna muna yung isa, susunod sana si Ame, the Tiny jumped in, na hindi masyadong in sync with their opponents. So, this choke point really is the kill zone para sa Evil Geniuses. Sobrang perfect din ng tombstone dito, dealing so much damage and so much control. Kahit pa mag-echo slam ka, may sustain na rin. And RTZ was able to power through everything. Yun nga na makapatay siya in the end. But that was what EG always wanted to have yung laban na gusto nila mangyari.
was not able to find the quick transition nung merong na-pick off. And now, however, nako si Chalice, napakasakit naman, Yules. Kailangan gamitin. Pero lalakaran lang, Enchantress, lakat matatag papunta sa base ng kalaban. S4 falling low, and he will die. X-Nova with the brain sap. And now, the push will begin. 6 seconds left. The Alchemist about to enter the fight now. But mukhang ngayon na, kailangan nilang umalis. Glyph, gagamitin. Again, double lane push. 2 exposed lanes of barracks here. Nandito, papasok. Si FY will use the Aghanims out. Nandito pa rin, unstable concoction. So good para sa EG. Napakasakit. Parang kailangan natin ng Lincoln sa LGD. But they managed to take a barracks here in the top lane.
Just like the last time na tinry nila mag-high ground, they will do it again. Split your attacks. Isa sa gitna, isa sa taas, at hindi makakapag-depensa.
Stay here.
And ito, na-pick off nila.
Oo, na-pick off nila doon sa kabilang side ng mapa.
FY again.
Para sa kanila, but now they will try and secure the Roshan. Medyo mahirap for EG to venture out of their base knowing that LGD is up and running dito. Ages of the Immortal will be secured by the Spectre. Skadi na siya. He also has the cheese. So it will be a long and arduous fight for EG if they want to kill si Ame sa kanyang Spectre. No buybacks, however, para sa Spectre, paring Wolf, nagamit na kanina yon in that base defense against the Alchemist.
But I think for LGD, kung i-wait out nila to, magkakaroon ng moment na may buyback na yung spec, tapos walang buyback si RTZ for like a good minute. And I think yun yung hinihintay din nila. And I think also, magko-coincide yun dun sa kanilang Aegis timing. So parang meron sila dito mas maraming room for error. Since meron silang Aegis now, tapos magkakaroon sila ng buyback advantage over Evil Geniuses pretty soon. That's what they're waiting for right now.
LGD being very methodical. We saw them lose from what looked like an unlosable position yesterday when they overcommitted inside the OG base. It was a great defense there by OG together with Thompson. Ayaw nilang mangyari yun ngayon ulit. Now EG, however, will not have access to the same tools. However, you cannot count out how great this EG team is on individual skill alone.
Oh naman. That is never to be underestimated. Ang ganda ng lineup talaga. Everybody looked it to be a top team. Pero kinusyon nila is the chemistry. It did not go dun sa una nilang outing. Hindi ganun ka stellar. But right now, they're top 3 at TI. Can't take that away from them.
Indeed, and they are also in the precipice of the only remaining players to try and get a second Aegis win dito. Bro, gagamitin sa kaba. LGD will try and box them out. RTZ, falling very low dito. Ang layo niya sa team niya. Makikipaglaban siya dito. Handa, wala sa buyback. Ang dami niyang sustain, pero patay na siya. Crit, patay na rin. 90 seconds down para sa kanya Sumail. Kailangan niya magpakitang gilas dito, paring Wolf.
This is more than bad para sa Evil Geniuses.
Wala na silang tombstone. Wala silang tombstone.
Wala na rin silang Poison Nova.
Wala na rin silang Poison Nova. 5 seconds out.
Naku po, Spirit Vessel
Si Chalice! Si Chalice! Ang dami na! FY! Is it? Patay!
This is beginning to
Tier
be the
4
end.
na. Ayaw na LGD. Tapusin na natin itong moro-moro na to.
This is LGD.
Game 2.
GG has been called. 43 minutes. EG drops. And LGD, 1 game away to another rematch versus OG.
EG wanted to come into this day, dispatch the Chinese, and go to a meeting of fate against OG, but they stumble in game 1. LGD now with 1 game left. Can they book their ticket to the finals? Paring Wolf, ano kaya ang tingin mong kailangan gawin ng EG in their next game?
Yep. Two things. First one is wag silang maging kampante sa draft. They can't be greedy against LGD. I think maganda sana yung idea ng Gyro Alke and Ayo. It was good with the Venomancer, pero not against LGD. Definitely
not against LGD. We've seen this LGD team punish any kind of alchemist na play para sa kanila.
Yeah. Second thing is I think they have to choose fights better. Tingin ko isa lang yung favorable na fight ever do sa EG do sa game na yon. And I think for the coming game, kailangan nilang pumili na mas magandang laban.
And now we will see, however, can they find the will to win? Again, the final day is very stressful. All 3 teams present today have a lot to prove
Definitely.
can definitely win the Ages of the Immortals.
sure.
We'll see what our panel has to say over there in the Philippines.